What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Devialet Gemini II earbuds. Now, just a real short story. I did have the originals previously before I launched the channel. I had them, like I said, briefly. There were a lot of things that you didn't have at the time that was popular and pretty much mainstream with other earbuds. Mainly mono mode. They came without those, and they had other issues as well. So I went ahead and returned them. So I'm very interested to see how these pan out. We're gonna, you know, how we do with our unboxings and everything. So let's get to it. All right, we're back in with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. They come in at $449. That is $449. You can get these on Devialet.com as well as Amazon. They have 3 colors. They have the matte black, which is what we have here. They have the iconic white. And they also have the Opera de Paris edition. That is a 24 karat gold-plated finish on the case, on the casings of the charging case as well as the earbuds. It's exclusive to exclusively on Devialet.com, and those go for $649. As usual, I'll leave links in the description below that for all those sites, so that way you can take advantage of those prices. Now moving on to the specs, they rock Bluetooth 5.2 with codec support, excuse me, of AAC, SBC, and Qualcomm aptX. As far as noise canceling, Devialet has their proprietary technology with up to 40 decibels of noise cancellation and also transparency mode. As usual, you know we're going to test that out. As far as battery life, you can get up to 5 hours of playback time on the earbuds, which is okay. I was hoping for like up to 6 hours, but all right. With the case, you can get up to 22 hours of playback time. Fast charging, I haven't seen anything about that as for doing my research, but once I have that information, I will pin it in the comments. But as far as wireless charging, the case does support it right out of the box. As for water resistance rating, they are rated IPX4, so you can get sweaty at the gym with these, and you can get caught in the rain. Subtle splashes, not a problem. As far as special features, they come with custom-made 10mm high-sensitive drivers topped with titanium coating, so that should give you some really good sound. They got multi-point connectivity right out of the box, dual mic for noise reduction system for phone calls, and also they have the automatic wind reduction also for phone calls and audio listening, so that's always good. And app support for both Android and iOS. So a nice full feature earbud. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open. All right. I like the simple unboxing. All right, we got the Devialet logo here on the front. And right out the top, we got the case and earbuds. Let's go ahead and pull this out. We'll set this to the side here. Let's go ahead and dive in. We got the filling here. Let's put that over. All right, and pull this out. This looks like our bonjour. Looks like our books and shit, or hashtag what up floss. Yep, our books and information, quick start guide, and safety, legal notices and safety instructions. All right, so we will hold on to this because we may have to come back to that. We will put that off to the right, or to the left rather. All right, and the rest of the stuff's gonna go over to the right. All right, so then moving on down, we've got our, let me see if I can get this out. Our ear tips, there we go. Let's see how we unfurl this. All right, open that up. Boom. They look like they're an oval shape. We've got extra small, and large. So I'm taking the mediums are in on the earbuds themselves. And you got your maintenance guidelines. You got a QR code here you can scan for maintenance guidelines on them. All right, that's always nice to have. And then of course we have our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. See how a short one. All right. So that is what you get. Make sure. Yep, that is all that you get in the box. So what we're going to do now is get this cleaned up, and we're going to take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get this unpacked. All right. We should be able to slide these right out now without further destruction. All right, there we go. We'll put that to the side. As you can see, I like that. It's not a chrome finish, almost like a smoked metal Devialet. Right here on the front, you got your, let's see, it must be needing charge, but you got your power, your charging LED right underneath, pairing button on the back, USB-C charging cable underneath. I like the smallness of the case. And for those who have the original Devialet Geminis, you know how big that case was. I did like the way it slid. The lid slid up, and you can get access to the earbuds. I did like that function, but this is noticeably smaller. So again, I like the case. You got your matte finish all the way around. The only time you'll get fingerprints is here on the metal, actually. Yep. Let me see. Oh, does it? Yeah, you can get some prints on there. Yep, you can get some prints on there. But I do like the way it looks. Real classy, real top tier look to it. On a line of elegance. And again, they do have the version where all this is gold, 24 karat gold plated. That's the $650 version. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this off. Take a look at the earbuds. As you can see, right and left, I like the way they sit in there. Pull one out. Let's take a look. They look smaller than the original earbuds. I do like that. I have no problem with the big earbuds. I like them because I usually get a nice secure fit and everything, but I really do like the way these look. Okay, you got the matte all the way around, soft touch matte to be exact. You got your in-ear sensor, you know, your four prongs, your four charging prongs there. This is your touch control here with the Devialet logo on it. Then of course you have your noise canceling speaker there. And of course, looks like you have another noise canceling or wind canceling speakers. Very nice. Very nice. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the ear. We'll take a look and see. I'll take a picture and you'll see how they look when wearing them. All right, and here they are in the ear, as you can see. When you do the twist and lock in, it takes up a good portion of the ear well. Then again, proper ear tip on these will get you a great seal. And of course that leads to better sound, better noise canceling, better bass. Okay, but again, nice, discreet, sits almost kind of flush to the ear, but I like the way they look. Very light, not, you know, so the weight distribution is fantastic. And again, you got the nice size touchpad, so it doesn't take a lot of muscle memory to know where to hit to actuate any functionality. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and charge these up a little bit and continue our testing. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're gonna go ahead and pop that open. We'll see if it does if Google Fast Pair works with these guys. It doesn't look like it, but we'll go ahead and go through the pairing process. Let's scan.
So I got two maps. The earlier map, I'm seeing the underground storage buffer on the east side.
There we go. Scanning's going. All right, let's go ahead and put these guys in pairing mode. All right, there they go. Devialet Gemini. Let's go ahead and pair them. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that? It just turned off my Bluetooth, now turned it back on. Interesting. Did it pair them? No, it didn't. So let's go ahead and see if they find them again. There they go.
Hey, come on. What are you doing? You ever run in a car before?
This is weird. We're doing this in real time. And we're trying to get these guys to pair up. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's unpair them. Let's scan again. Let's see if they be found. This is very interesting. Wow, okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these paired up and we'll walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we back in. I don't know what happened, so I went ahead and uninstalled or unpaired them, rebooted my phone, paired them back up. Everything was fine. I was able to actually pair them back up properly. Now I'm in the app. We can go ahead and configure these guys. All right, so it's gonna go through, play how to do your ear tug properly. They're all set up. Excuse me. All right, so you gotta have both earbuds in to access the app. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in the ear. All right, so we have them both in. So let's back up one. All right, this is actually really, really strange now. All right, again, this is in real time, so there is no editing on this. For some reason, it's just not letting me do it, so we're gonna close out and come back in. They say you must wear both earbuds to access this app. I have them both in my ear. I don't know what to do here. Hold on. I don't know what's going not to do, but I don't know what's going on with these things. All right, we're gonna do this all over again. All right, Gemini has been disconnected, so they recognize that. Let's go ahead and put them back in. Get this thing going all over again. All right, I got the, all right, step one, try reconnecting. I got the chime. I think it's not hearing the right earbud. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, let's go ahead and I think it's the right earbud. I don't know if it's got a full charge or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these charge a little bit. Then we'll come back and walk through. All right, we're back in, and as I discovered, right out of the box, the right earbud did not work at all. Would not pair, nothing. All I did here was I got some audible noises out of it, but it would not pair to the phone if I had or anything. So I did follow the instructions that was given in the box. That did not work. So then went ahead and I reached out to Devialet's customer service. Huge shout out to them. Very friendly, very helpful. They walked me through properly resetting the earbuds, and bam, just like that, the right earbud works. So that's the problem. Quick note, if you run into that issue where either one of these earbuds don't work and you want to reset them, you want to go ahead, put the earbuds in the case, open the case, and you want to hit the pairing button. Now in the instructions, it tells you to hit it like 10 times quickly. No, you keep on pressing that button quickly until you see the LED light start flashing orange. At that point in time, that's when they were in the reset process, and then you let them go, leave the case open, the case top open. It will then go from the flashing orange, then it will flash green like 3 times, and then it will turn off. And at that point in time, they will properly reset, and then you can go ahead and pair them up again. Also, before you even do that part, you want to make sure you unpair them from any device that you have them connected to. That way, it's a fresh start all over again. All right, so I just wanted to drop that public service announcement real quick. So again, huge shout out to Devialet customer service. Now we got them paired up, working. We go into the app, and right out the bat, there's an update. So we're gonna go ahead and run this update. Then we're gonna take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Got the update running, or completed rather. As you can see, we are in the app. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. As you can see, it tells you your connected devices. Actually, let me back up. At the very top, it says Devialet. You got the 3 dashes here. If you go in there, you can go to change your product, your account, updates, help, rate the app, and then about. And then over here to the far right, you can go in, you can change your product name, and you got all your audio preferences, equalizer, stereo balance. We'll touch on all of these features here. Earbud setting control, touch controls, smart pause. We'll go through all that in a little bit. And as you see here on the front, you got a picture of the earbuds right in the case right now, and it's only showing you the battery percentage of the case. All right, one real quick thing. Oh, also down here on the left and right, it'll tell you the left and right earbud there. So here's one thing, but if you take I want to show you, if you take the earbuds out, sit them down, the case disappears. It shows you a small picture of the earbuds left and right, their battery percentage. Then you can go ahead and manipulate noise cancellation, or you can go into transparency mode right off the front of the earbud. Oh, it's asking me to rate that. Not now. We'll go back to it. All right, so let's go ahead and pop in over here on the settings. Like I said, you got the product name. We'll deal with that later. Then, of course, you got your equalizer. We click on that. You got a nice 6-band equalizer here for low, low, mids, and highs. You know how that works. Then, of course, you can do a custom EQ setting. Then you got your defaults. You got flat. Then you got news/podcast, bass, treble, dynamic, and low mid. So you got some presets to look at. I don't know exactly how many custom EQs you can set up, but you do have that option there. We'll play with that in a little bit. Of course, you got stereo balance basically at 0. So like if you have hearing issues in one ear or the other, you can go ahead and slide that to either side. Which side needs it to be the loudest and everything. I like that. It's starting to become more available in apps for earbuds these days. I like that setting. All right, so let's go down. You got your touch controls right out of the box, single tap. You got the long press and hold. Then you got the double tap. I think these are the only 3 options you have. You got it for left and right earbuds, so you can make some changes. And you got a nice selection to choose from. Unfortunately, I don't know if is there a volume. I don't see a volume option. Let's go to the left and see. No, there's no volume option there, so you cannot use it to adjust the volume on the earbuds, at least not right now. Maybe a firmware update will come down the pipe where it will give you that functionality, one would hope. All right, so moving on, you got your connections and settings. You got list of known devices. As you can see, it'll go on and tell you exactly which ones is known. All right, so then you've got your multipoint, which is enabled. You got that turned on. All right, so you do have multi-point connectivity. All right, so and then of course you got about my products, or about my product. You got tips, about your product itself, and then of course the help center. All right, so again, not a overblown app, but does give you all the functionality you need and be able to manipulate and get these things tuned to how you like it. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to continue our testing. Stay strapped in. All right, real quick, what we're going to do is go ahead and test the wireless charging. We got our wireless charging pad here. Let's go ahead and put these down. All right, we got the green light. Now it's white. Whoops. All right, went white. So wireless charging does work. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the mono mode. We're going to check and see if you can listen to one earbud while the other one is charging. We got some music queued up. Let's go ahead and hit play. All right, we got music playing. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the right earbud. All right, we also, look at that. We're also testing the in-ear sensor. So we're going to do a 2-for-1 here. In-ear sensor obviously works. Pulled it out. It paused my music. I'm going to put that in the case. Close it. Hit play. Music is playing. All right. So let's go ahead and grab that out. Pop that back in. Wait till we get music in both earbuds. All right, took a few seconds, but music is now playing in both earbuds. So now let's go ahead and try the left. Again, in-ear detection sensor works perfectly. We'll drop that in, close the top, hit play. Music is playing in the right earbud. So the mono mode and in-ear detection both work flawlessly. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity function. As you know, we already have it paired up to the phone, as you can see there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up to the tablet. So we're going to disconnect that. All right. So then we're going to go ahead and put these back in the case. All right. And they disconnected, so we're going to open it up and put these guys in pairing mode. All right, they're pairing. Let's go into Bluetooth. We're scanning here on the tablet. There they are. We're going to go ahead and put that in, pair them up. Now we already turned on the multi-point functionality within the app. So as you can see, they are paired up on the tablet. As you can see here. All right. So now what we're going to do is, and automatically, they pair it up on the phone too. So yes, we want to pair. I don't know why I connected to my sound bar, but that's all right. All right, so we got them both paired up. So multi-point connectivity is so far working. So let's go ahead and do some testing. All right, let's get out of here. We're going to pull up. Let's see, some of my art. We're going to go ahead and jump into the latest video I put out. All right, let's pause that. All right, so now we've got two. Let me turn this down a little bit. This guy. All right, so we got the phone and everything. We already got our audio set up. So let's go ahead and try the phone. All right, we got audio playing out of there. All right, so let's go ahead to the tablet. We got audio playing out of there, so that works. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and see if they got audio switching, which means that you can go from one device to the other, and it should pause your first device while the second one is playing. So in this case, we're going to go from the tablet to the phone. Let's do it. Yes, it works. So it will definitely pause the video on the first device and go to the second. Let's try it back one more time. It works. So you got that. That's a fantastic setting. I love it. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to try now is we're going to test and see what happens if you get a phone call while you're listening to a separate device other than your phone. Will it switch over and pick up the call? So we're going to go ahead and play music or audio on the tablet. Shout out to my stepdaughter, Bree, for letting me use her phone, quote unquote. She's not home right now, so I'm borrowing it. But shout out to her anyway. So we're going to go ahead and make this call. All right, so we're making the call. We'll see what happens. All right, as you can see, it's paused the audio on the tablet and it's calling my phone. So the switch over does work. Now, if the call hung up, it resumed back to the tablet and you just keep on moving. I like that feature. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is a touch control test. I'm using my phone as my cheat sheet here. We're going to use the Tab S8 Ultra as our guinea pig for this test. So as you can see, I went in and I changed the left and right earbuds just a little bit. All right, so what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and hit play. All right, we got it on play now. So what we're doing now is on the left earbud, we're going to single tap. That should give us a play to pause it. All right, as you can see, it pauses. Let's go ahead and single tap again. All right, it's back to playing. Let's go to the right. Now I did the right earbud. I also did a single tap for play pause on left and right earbud. So let's go ahead and do that again. All right, so now it's playing. All right, so now what we do on the for the left earbud, I've got it set for the long press will activate my voice assistant. So let's go ahead and do that. Long pressing. It's calling up Bixby. So that works. I forgot to set this up the right way. I haven't even gotten to that yet. All right. Now, on the right earbud, the long press will allow me to actuate my noise canceling. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I got the audible, that noise canceling has been turned on. And you can tell the difference a little bit in the audio as well as my ambient sound. So that works. All right, so we'll go to the left earbud again. Double tap. I have it set for previous track, so let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. All right, starts over. 1, 2. Went to the previous track. Now on the right earbud, I have it set to go to the next track. So let's go ahead, double tap. Next track works. So all the functionality does work on here. I wish there were more options available, like a triple tap. That will, or for both earbuds, that will give you even more options, as well as a option to turn up and down the volume directly from the earbuds. That would be great. Something for Devialet to think about for their next firmware update. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Devialet Gemini II earbuds in a quiet location.
All right, what we're going to do now is the ANC test for the Devialet Gemini earbuds. We're out in my backyard. I got audio coming from the traffic right over on the street over here. I got some coming up we've got traffic this way. It just got finished raining. It's starting to clear up a little bit. And I've got some good wind noise, so I got a good test bed here. Also, I got some neighbors and everything going on. So what we're going to do now, I'm using my S23 Ultra to film this, so I cannot show you the app per se, but we're gonna go ahead and do this anyway. Full disclosure, I did switch out and go with the larger ear tips so I can get better seal. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and long press on the right earbud to turn on noise canceling. I'm currently in transparency mode, and I have to admit, it's pretty decent. I can hear everything. So let's go ahead and long press. All right, I got the chime. Noise canceling has been activated. To be honest, it's okay. It's nothing fantastic. I wouldn't even put this on the level of let's say I think these are on the level of the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, Beats Studio Buds, to that area of that level of noise canceling. Again, no music is being played, so it's just the strength of the noise canceling technology in the earbuds themselves. That's just how I'm getting it done. Like, I just saw a bus go by. I could hear it a little bit. It's over here on the other side there on the street, but I can still hear it somewhat. It's not completely canceling out. But as far as wind noise, I'm not getting any wind noise, although I do feel the wind on me, which is good. That's a good thing when it comes to noise canceling. All right, so again, like I get not top tier, but it does filter out some sound. But like I said, it's decent, and I think that's all I got for it. So this has been an ANC test for the Devialet Gemini 2s. All right, we're back in. What we're gonna do now is the sound test. All right, now as you can see, I've got the app and our music in split screen. We are in transparency mode on the earbuds. Full disclosure, once again, I did switch out and went with the larger ear tip that they have out of the box for a better seal. If I decide to keep these, I will definitely go ahead and put CP360s by SpinFit on them. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this done. That's neither here nor there. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this into noise canceling. All right, I got the audible, got a little bit quieter in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and jump into the equalizer. As you can see, these are my custom settings. If you want to pause that and give it a shot, go right ahead. Okay, so now what we want to do now, first off, is we're going to, whoops, I messed that up. We're going to go down and we're going to try out the default ones. All right, we're going to try out the presets. All right, so we're going to start with flat or the default. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, make sure we at our optimum listening level. We're there. All right, now we're in flat. I still got a nice little sound here with these guys. Very clear vocals. You got some depth with the piano. That piano sounds nice and crisp. And you got the echoing after every keystroke on the piano. Now we got the widening out. Sounds really good. Let's go and switch to news and podcasts. All right, that one got a little bit more brighter, a little bit more bass into it. Still sounds good. Let's go to bass. All right, now that's how that looks. All right, again, a nice, a little warmer. All right, let's go to treble. That removes just about all the bass out of it. Very clean. All right, let's go to dynamic. All right, dynamic gives you almost a V shape. Nice little sub bass rumble, you can hear that there. Let's go to mid low. Again, So that looks like takes all the bass out. All right. Again, these sound good even on the presets. They sound good. Let's go ahead and play again, and we're gonna go to my custom setting. All right, it got brighter. Nice bass. Bass sounds fantastic. I'm very happy with the sound of these. All right. Again, I'm just in all of these. I mean, even the presets sound great with these earbuds. All right. So we got a feel of how the presets sound. So what we're going to do is right now, we're going to continue on with the sound test, but we're just going to stick with my settings. Again, you got some really good ones out of all these presets. I think I like the news podcast one. It's a little bit brighter sound, but you do get some bass out. You get good bass out of it. I like that one the best. If I had to choose, I will go with that one. I thought dynamic would be it, but I think the news and podcast won that one over. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our bass song, You and That by E40. Here we go. Ooh, that bass hit me right upside the head from the word go. I love it. Let's see that sub bass rumble. Oh. All right, vocals, crystal clear. That bass and that sub bass is serious with these things. Oh man. Okay. Oh, this is so good. All right, we got vocals crystal clear. That bass is hitting me upside the head, and then that sub bass rumble doesn't fade too soon. It goes just the right amount of time, cuts, then the bass hits again. Fantastic detail. All right, here goes E40. Okay. Very, very clean, crystal clear, no muffling at all. Yeah, I love with this setting, the bass is clean. Whew, man. Oh, these things. Boy. Oh, all right. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. I'm all beside myself. I'm bumping cameras and whatnot. All right, let me get that back in. All right, we're fit. We back in. Let's go ahead. Our last song. Man, that bass. Oh my gosh, that was so clean. Oh, that sub bass rumble. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead. Going Home, Kenny G. Okay. Nice, bright sound. Got that sub bass rumble from the keyboard. It's very present. I love it. You got the kick drums from the drum set. All right, lead saxophone. Sounding. Hold on. Oh, yes. Very crisp. Not too sharp, but very crisp. Really enjoying that sound. And again, the balance. We got balance on all these, and you got depth. Oh, this sounds so good. Now here comes a high note. Very crisp. I love it. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Again, balance, wide sound stage. Sounds so good. I'm gonna pose a question. How would these sound with spatial audio? I wonder. Oh, these sound really good. I'm really enjoying these. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right off the top. We got some Gauntlet series coming up, and the end of the year is going to be really, really fun when the top 10s come out. Oh my goodness. All right. Very good sound. Oh, this just sounds so good. I really enjoyed it, and all 3 songs just fantastic. All right, let's continue. All right, we're back in, and let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes about these earbuds. First of all, let's talk about my likes. All right, I like the look, very classy, very elegant. I'm loving the just the way they look. I love the size of the case. Gives you almost that feel of the XM5s and earbuds of that ilk, cases of that ilk rather. I really do like that. I like the big earbuds, but I am a fan of the size of these earbuds. Very comfortable in the ear for long-term use. I really like that. And I love the way they look. I love their take on their design and everything. I really do like that. Okay. As far as touch controls, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the dislike option. As far as the app, it's a very simplistic app. Gives you exactly what you need. Not too many, not too much. It doesn't give you too much. I do like that about it. Also, as far as sound goes, these things they sound great. Great bass. The mids and highs are properly tuned. Are magnificent. Again, shouts to the engineering in these earbuds. They are really up there, top contenders there. Another thing I like about these earbuds is customer service. I can't shout enough exactly about customer service for any device or any service in there. I'm a computer tech, so customer service is part of my job. So I can really appreciate when I get great customer service, and Devialet gave me great customer service. Right out, like I said earlier, right out of the box, the right earbud did not work at all. And following the instructions in the box on how to reset did not work at all. I reached out to Devialet, the gentleman on the other end of the phone, very helpful, very polite. And he was able to give me exactly what I needed to do to properly reset them, and they're fantastic service there. So that's another thing I like about these earbuds. Customer service when I needed them was there, was helpful, was polite, and got me up and running. So that's another thing I like about these earbuds. All right, so we got all of that covered. Actually, I like the fact that it got wireless charging, multi-point connectivity, all that. I like that. All right, so what I don't like about them, first of all, I don't like the price. In my opinion, even for these ones, this is too expensive. In my opinion, yes, I paid for this with my own money, so I can say that. These are very expensive earbuds for what they give you. Granted, they give you all of the bells and whistles. You get great sound out of them. These could have been at least $100 cheaper, in my opinion. Okay, but again, just a great sound. But that's one thing I don't like. The price is very expensive. I didn't like the fact that the earbud came where one did not work. I know that it happens. I get it, but I didn't like that. But I was able to recover from that. So I'm gonna scratch that off my don't like options there. All right, what else I didn't like is the strength of the ANC. I really thought it would be a stronger, a more powerful ANC software on there. Hopefully they can make adjustments with that with a firmware update. And again, when I do my testing, I do not use audio during ANC testing. It's just strictly on how the ANC sounds by itself as a standalone feature with no help from any music or anything like that. And the ANC could be a lot better. Okay. And let me see, did I cover everything? Likes, dislikes. Let me see. Yeah, I think one more thing I dislike about these is the fact that touch controls, you're limited. I really think that for the dollar and for the price point that they're asking for, you should have more touch control functionality with these earbuds. You should not be stuck with 3 per earbud. At least I give us, like I said before, give us the triple tap. At least give us the triple tap option so we can add more functionality to it. Then that way you can really get your earbuds to do what you want them to do, and you don't have to worry about grabbing your phone all the time and diving into the app or whatever you need to do to get it where you want it to be. All right, so I think that covers all of my likes and dislikes for the Devialet Gemini 2s. Let's continue. All right, this has been my unboxing and review for the Gemini Devialet 2 earbuds. They're very expensive. I wish they had some more features to them, but the sound is fantastic and everything. There's some feature issues I have with these, but if you like, I digress. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I can't say it anymore. Helps me out in the algorithm. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings like this and all my other videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And if you want to help contribute to bringing new product to the channel so we can test and we can unbox and review and have fun with, go ahead and hit the super thanks button. Contribute what you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. As long as you come in and check me out, I'm pretty good there. But like I said, if you want to contribute to the channel, feel free. All right. Again, thanks a lot for everybody coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.